Alrighty guys, we're picked up. It's the next week. This thing's been making me a little frustrated. So we did get the recoil just put back on, got some rope back out. We still got it tied up, but I figured I'd just show you guys now if you guys were wondering what bolt you need to take off to get the recoil off on this. You got a bolt right there you need to take off with the good old connector right there. The bolt and then the ground for the battery right there. And then there's a bolt right down there. Only 3 bolts that hold this thing in, besides there's one that's supposed to be back there, but it wasn't in there. So it's not gonna be put in now. I took the muffler off because it made life so much more easier. And then all you gotta do with your little rope is run her through here. And then run her through here. So, recoil, spring, and then that little hole right there, and then we'll go ahead, we'll tie up the old one. I didn't add any new line to it because we only lost this much. So yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and piece this all back together. And someone in the comments actually recommended me just continuing to spray some fluid down it and just seeing if I can get that EFI to come free. So I guess 2 things is it looks like this wasn't added by someone into the gas tank. There's no line going into it. So I don't know if there's supposed to be a line that I'm supposed to put in that. And then this line right here goes into the gas tank, but it comes up and goes in to the EFI right here, the electronic fuel injection. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to do that either. You guys are gonna have to let me know. Which most of you guys have been actually pretty good at doing that. You guys have been a huge help so far. We did have someone say something about the secondary and the belt. Ran a little low. That's just from me cleaning up the brake. We did get the brakes to free up. They're still not bled yet. I don't plan on doing that until we get this thing running. But yeah, to be honest, I don't remember what he said, but to me it looks fine. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the recoil hook back up, the muffler put back on, and then we'll spray some down there. We'll spray some starting fluid down the carbs still, and we'll see if we can get her to pop and maybe stay running. If not, I might end up taking and getting a gas can full of gas and topping this thing off to the brim. And hopefully I'm gonna post this right away before I put the recoil back on, because I'm curious to know what that line's for that goes into the gas tank and goes into the EFI. So you guys gotta let me know.